Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and tonight I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master Saint Germain and the Ascended Masters, and we're going to be tapping into the viewers' frequencies and answering their questions from there. So time doesn't exist, so Saint Germain's able to go to the future of when people are watching the videos and read your energy frequency and channel what would resonate with you while you're viewing it. So we channel this message based on where everybody that's viewing it is vibrating at. So what do you need to hear at this time? That's what the Ascended Masters are going to bring through today. Sometimes he answers specific questions. Sometimes he just takes a general read of the collective's frequencies that are watching this video in the future. So that's how it works. So I'm going to get started, but I just want to mention first that anybody who signed up for Saint Germain's Masterclass, where he teaches you how to channel as I channel him. Anybody who signed up for that, if you wanted to connect with someone other than the Ascended Masters, just mention that at the beginning of your session. So if it's like a loved one who's crossed over or a spirit guide that you resonate with, mention that at the beginning of your session, and we will gear the class towards that. Oh yes, welcome. I'm Saint Germain. We welcome you all. We are showing our channel that there are emotions of the heart. We are bringing through frequencies today to transmute fierce back to love or dark back to light within the heart chakra. If you are open to receiving, simply state you are open to receiving and you will receive. We would begin with a vast sense of emptiness felt by many in the collective at this time. There are many that are asking, what is this emptiness? I've been through the dark night of the soul. I have been on my path of awakening, and I have had many shatters of the ego system, and now I am feeling empty. And we would say that this emptiness is the space between. It is the space between feeling your conscious love and your ego love. There's a difference between a conscious love and ego love. We would say yes, the conscious love you would feel from the heart. It would come up as if it is coming up from the depths within you. It would come up as a feeling from within, not without. When you have ego love, it is coming from outside of you. I will bring a gift to my friend, and my friend will be happy, and because she is happy, then I feel loved from her, and now my ego gets fed. This is ego love. I am finding it outside of myself, and it feels delicious, the ego says, but it will continue to make you crave more or want more. You will always be chasing that love. The love that we talk about is from the depths within you, the conscious love. This you do not have to chase. It is simply there, and many of you have not felt it yet. You have felt it when you were with source energy and have forgotten, but we would say that now it is time to remember. And within this, there is a space of emptiness. Many times this emptiness lasts for a few years. Many of you feel that you can no longer take this empty feeling. There is no joy in all the things that I felt joy in before. There is no ego joy left because that has been shattered. There is no ego love left because that has been shattered. And all I feel is now is emptiness. And this isn't making sense. Why am I feeling emptiness when I was supposed to feel divine love? And we would say to allow the emptiness. The emptiness is part of the journey. It is part of experiencing what it feels like to be neither in conscious love nor ego love, to be in neither ego joy or conscious joy. There is a vast difference. You are in the space between. Embrace this emptiness as if it is your friend. Ask it what it needs. Ask it to show up in human form in your meditation so that you may give it what it needs. Does it need love? Does the emptiness need to be accepted? Does the emptiness need to be acknowledged? Does the emptiness need to be embraced? Does the emptiness need to be allowed and no longer resisted? Ask it what it is seeking. What is this emptiness seeking? Could you embrace it? Could you be comfortable in the emptiness? Is this feel like a prison, being trapped in this emptiness? Could it be your friend instead of a prison? Could it be something that you observe instead of attach to as a negative thought or something that you would resist? Is your ego judging it as something wrong? We would say to observe the emptiness within you, ask it what it needs, and embrace it as if you would embrace a child. Ask it to show up in human form if you cannot visualize this, and this will give you more of a sense of its consciousness. There is a consciousness within the emptiness that is waiting to be loved, waiting to be recognized, and waiting to be acknowledged by you. Once you have done this and fully accepted this vast emptiness, it can now begin to shift. The energy can begin to shift into a higher frequency. We would not use the terminology higher, but we will allow it for this explanation. We would say it would be more of an expanded frequency rather than a higher frequency. This is that there is no polarities in fifth dimension. There is no higher or lower. There is no good or bad. There is the space in between. That is where you will find all your answers, is in this space between the polarities. If you are seeing everything in a polarity, you are in the ego consciousness. If you are seeing everything in this now moment, then you are in the fifth dimension consciousness. What if I could find the consciousness within everything in this moment? My chair, my legs. This is nothing new for me, Saint Germain. We are hearing people that are viewing saying, I already know this. I already know, but yet I cannot find solace or comfort in being in the now moment because of this vast emptiness. And that is where we would say to embrace the emptiness, and it will shift you out of seeing it as something detrimental or wrong or not to be enjoyed or loved. It would be an acceptance. Accept this, and you will see that in this emptiness, there is conscious love. Once it begins to transmute, you will begin to feel more conscious love arising from your heart. How do I find this? We would say to connect with the inner child. Fly directly into the center of your heart. Do this in a visualization and meet your inner child there and ask him or her how to love you. Ask him or her to show you how to love them. Ask them to guide you. Ask them what they require in order to join you again in your journey. This is where you'll find the divine joy and the divine love that you are seeking. It is within the inner child. And as children, when you began to please everyone around you instead of love you, the inner child detaches. And this is where we would say you need to reconnect with this frequency. The spiritual body's consciousness is made up of fractals of energy, and the inner child is one of these fractals of light, one of these fractals of energy that would give you a feeling of joy, awe, wonder, or innocence. This is where it resides. This is the inner child within you. Go within your heart and meet your inner child there. Ask him or her what she desires and what they need. Give them the respect that they never got as children. Many of you, we are tapping in, and many, if not all, have come to this planet feeling as if they were already adults. As children, they were saying, I am not getting the respect that I believed I would get when I came to this planet. People are treating me like a child, but yet I am full of knowledge. I am full of consciousness, and I can see more than they can see, but they're not hearing me and they're not respecting me. It is time to give this respect to yourself, to meet with your inner child, and to find out what the inner child needs so that she or he will reconnect with your spiritual body's consciousness so that you may feel that inner joy that you are seeking. The vast emptiness is no longer serving you, and it is time to find this one within you, to find that joy, conscious joy rather than ego joy, conscious love rather than ego love. It comes up from the depths within you. It is not outside of you. It was never outside of you, and you cannot find it outside of you. This is our message for today. We are sending much love to you all. You do not need tarot to connect with us. We are here. Call us in. We are here. Blessings. Okay, so that was our message for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.